All right. Happy Thursday, happy Thursday. What a day, man. What a day. Man, I call this an amphibious workout. It rains one moment, the sun is shining, the clouds go in. Man, what a day. We got a good workout in. Had the girls up here getting it in. Oh, man, really proud of them. They getting stuff in, they getting it done. Oh, man. They done some other good work, academic work. Hey, I put that out there later on. Hey, folks, I ain't gonna hold you long. I wanted to hit this a while back, but I say a few days. Ain't gonna be a while. But I had to get this zodiac sign stuff in, folks. We gonna have to watch what we're doing and what we're practicing out here. And a guy asked me about that today. He actually asked me about this. He said, "Man, where's that coming from?" I said, "That's the Babylonian stuff, back in the days." Yeah. Location today: Syria, Iraq, around in that area. And this is stuff they used to do. And some of us, we're still doing it. That means we're on the blue pill. We can't glorify these zodiac signs, folk. It goes against him. That's another form of idol and demonic worship. And it don't seem like it, but it is. You have to do your research on this. You got to do your research. Hey, I'm going to hit you something on today. It's going to help somebody. The biggest thing my daddy told me, this man is gone. He says 2 things in life that you're going to do big. He said the first thing is getting in contact with him, changing your whole life around. The second thing you're going to do is getting married. Those are your most 2 important steps that you're going to do in life that's going to affect your life. It's going to affect somebody else's life, especially if it's involving children and things of that nature. Those are the 2 serious things. Those are red pill stuff. That ain't blue pill garbage. That's red pill stuff. And as black folk, we're doing a bad job of that. Some of us done tried the marriage thing, and we feel like we done got burnt, and we feel like being single is the only way to go. But see, we can't fool him. This body's hot, it's heated, it has an apparatus in it. Yeah, hello. Yeah, he designed it like that. Man and woman, king and queen. There is no between, folks. And if we're doing some other stuff outside the wedding thing here, hey, we back here with the demon, and we on this blue pill, folks. Don't fool yourself out here. I don't need no man for this. I don't need no woman for give it over to him. I'm gonna hit this and hit it quick, and that brings me to this right here. Long time ago, when a woman and man got together, the older people, the next thing, when they say they jump the broom, you get married and everything, the next thing to look out for are some little ones, some children. If that woman didn't have any children, they found something wrong at that time. And today it can be any number of things. And especially there are people out here trying. The man and the woman is trying to get pregnant. They're trying to create another life form, and it's hard for them. They got to get the timing right. When ovulation is going on, it's a whole lot to that. They're trying to get that baby there. A lot of work. And some of us are taking advantage of it, having children, then we kill them off. Killing his creations off. Hello, I just had to throw that in there. But at the time, folks, men grabbed women. Kings grabbed them. A man, not a little boy, not a joker. And they grabbed the woman. Out of all the women they wanted to talk to, and all the women they want to be with, they chose you. And somehow, out of tradition, but to let a woman know, a queen know that, hey, I get down on my knee, and I'm gonna show you something. Hey, baby, I want you to be with me. We need to work together as a team. We're gonna be stronger together as a team. And here's the play-out plan of what we're going to do. First, he's involved in this thing. First of all, if that man respects him, he got to respect you, black woman. Hello? Black woman, if you respect him, oh man, you got to respect that black man. Because all this fall in line of his jurisdiction out here. Hello? And if that man goes to the extent, it depends on your funds and your dividends and how things go. You pick that woman out of the ring and you offer it to her. You're identifying, we're getting engaged and we're trying to make that next step. We're going to try to set up a date and time and when we're going to really tie this knot together. But I'm going to tell you something, black woman. Don't nothing change but your last name when it comes down to that. Yeah, no sexuality going on, supposed to be. But there ought to be some things that you're doing, working together, loving one another. Hello. So ain't nothing changed yet but your last name when it's time to go on the dotted line. And it's a beautiful thing. Out of all these women out here, this man chooses you. Hello. Now there'll be a time frame on that. You just he shouldn't be trying to propose you in 6 months. It's a little early. Yeah, a good year and a half, close to 2 years. That's the guideline. If you're dating somebody, if you're really interested in somebody, you just ain't out here being booty calls out here. So you can't get interested in nobody. You with this guy, this man, and I'm with this woman over here. I can't learn you. I can't find out what you like, what you dislike, what your family's like, how you was brought up. I can't find that out. And some of our women are alluding that I don't want to get in a relationship right now because see, somebody might find out something about you. I don't hear too many men say. I hear more women nowadays saying that. There's a problem somewhere. Look, when you go out, man, you don't have to do nothing. It's 100 all the way. And you ought to be able to tell if the other parties are giving $100 away. If they're not giving $100 away, go ahead and back up and tell them reason why. Don't go out here and slip around with somebody else where you wasn't fulfilling my needs or you wouldn't do. No. That's a weak move right there. I want to say that other word, but that's a weak move right there. A coward move right there. Man or woman. Come stand flat, finna be a man or woman and say, look, baby, hey, look, we need to sit down and talk about some things. Again, you can't be pulling east and she pulling west. We're going to end up at the same place. That ain't going to happen like that. Understanding is what you need. We're going to walk the walk. We're going to talk the talk. Because there's somebody watching you out here. There's somebody watching you out here. And when you do it his way, man, I'm telling you what, you ain't going to fall short. That's why it takes kings out here to know him. How to set things in order. Black women just don't follow anything and anybody out here. There's a lot of jokers out here just trying to get one thing. They try to, and see, and you hear a woman when she's ready. There's sometimes women are ready to put this on. But there's some men out here playing around still. Well, baby, I got to get myself together. You know, I got to see. You got to look at all the signs out here if he's ready. Same thing with that woman, black man. If she playing, well, I don't know. I got to check and see. And if she playing, you might want to back up and tell the reason why. I'm talking about in between a year and a half and 2 years. Now, after 2 years, black woman, that man ain't trying to put a ring on you. You need to get away from him. You need to get away from him, especially if that's what you're looking for. Anybody can live together, lay up on anybody. Anybody can do that. That's garbage and trash. That's heathenistic. That's demonic. And might be some folks doing that right now. Don't get mad. Don't get pissed off about it. I'm going to call it like it is. Real men do real men stuff. Real women do real women stuff. Everybody talking, but they ain't saying nothing. And pray tell, some children coming right around the corner, and we ain't even got ourselves locked in. Come on, folks. Why is it only the black people having this problem at a higher rate? There's some other nationalities that's got this problem, but it's very low. As black people, we way up here with this. Bastard children running around here because we're not doing it right. We putting the carriage before the horse. The horse pulled the carriage. Come on, people. This is nothing new. And that's why I made this video yesterday. Then we start getting all locked up in these zodiac signs and all this stuff. Come on, that's a bunch of garbage. It's a bunch of demonic stuff. Come out of that mess. Start looking at him. See, we running around out here. We don't have him in mind. And like I said, when this pandemic, if it ever gets over, we just can't wait to get back to doing this other garbage that we're doing. We haven't learned nothing, but there's something greater. There's something worse that's coming. And we better take heed what done happen. He don't do nothing out of ordinary. Like I said, whether it's man-made, God-made, he allow it. We need to learn from it. We need to embrace these family moments to get ourselves together. We shouldn't be running from our family. We ought to be pulling together. Black men ought to be coming up strong. Again, I repeat, out of a year's time, a year and a half, or 2 years, that's the maximum. That's the maximum, 2 years. If this man ain't trying to put a ring on your finger, you need to tell him it's time for me. I got to go a little further because, hey, look here, you playing with me. You don't stay in no relationship 4 and 5, 10 years. Come on, folks. There's some sexual activity going on. And he's up there looking at everything. We ain't trying to do it right. We playing out here. We want to play house. We 40-some years old. We still a child in the mind some kind of way. We 30-some years old, still a child in the mind up here. When folks start getting together, you do big boy stuff and big girl stuff. That's how you separate the garbage and trash. Folks just want to play and whore around and be around. That's how you separate it. Then we won't have our feelings hurt when we start loving on some of these jokers out here. And some of these whorish women out here, we start loving on them, and they ain't ready for love because they ain't loving themselves yet. This thing, I got to find myself. Find him first, then you know who you are. You ain't going to find yourself without him. I hear a lot of this coming from my black women. Don't hear too many men say that. I got to find myself. Find him, then you know who you are. You ain't going to find yourself without him. Because when you start looking somewhere, the demon might already have you. It's for real, folks. It's real out here. Domestic violence, purple ribbons, yeah, it's real. Hello. Again, I say this one more time and I'm getting off of here. In a year's time, year and a half, 2 years is your max for these two people to start coming together, man and woman, the king and queen. And don't nothing change but your last name, woman, and the address. Maybe your address training stay the same. I don't know how that's going to work, but I'm just saying. Then you can start teaming up. And when you start teaming up, guess what's going to happen? He going to start blessing you because you're doing it his way instead of his way. And again, anybody can lay up on somebody. Anybody can be girlfriend and boyfriend. That's hoish, heathenistic. Call a spade a spade. And if you're doing that, somebody didn't teach you down here. Because my mama taught me you don't do that. You just don't lay around with no woman, boy. You don't do that. I'm glad I had a mama that taught me that. You just don't lay around with no woman. Y'all ain't finna bring a bunch of kids in here, running around here not married. My mama told me that. I had a mama to tell me that. And maybe some of our mothers ain't told us that if we doing it, I just think I'm gonna do what I want to. We still gonna be held accountable, folks. And everybody make a mistake. We ain't talking about that. We talking about going forward and being what you're supposed to be, the masterpiece that he made you. That man put a ring on your finger, he bring it to you, baby. You and I to be ashamed to share it and show it. That identifies to the other jokers that's running around there, or even another king out there. Oh, she's already been taken. She's been accounted for someone else. Hello, miss, how you doing? Hello, sister, you keep on moving. But there gonna be some jokers. They gonna come to you, they gonna try you. Oh, you engaged to somebody. And the dude is looking good to you. You know, he looking good. And then all of a sudden you start having these thoughts because the demon is working. You ain't got enough him in you. This man done put his love on you. And let me tell you, let me drop this in here because man, I'm gonna tell you, thin as a dime is two sides of things. I know a friend of mine. I gotta get out of here. That man put a $15,000 ring on this woman. Thank you. She relocated. Yeah. To get with him. Get her children to go get with him. Change schools, everything. So she decided to go way out in California. Yeah. She's right here in Cashville. Get out there. Went on the schedule to be out there, but you know, she was, you know, had a driver and everything to pick up from the airport, take her to the house. Got to the house, opened the door. She just felt strange. Got up to the bedroom steps, opened the door. There he was with another woman. That's why I said, folks, thin as a dime, folks. We gotta see. You know, that's somebody's love is being taken advantage. Some death could have happened right there. Even sometimes when you're doing 100% right, it's gonna be some mess. That's why you gotta have him. You gotta have him. I know the woman was tore up. He was shocked. And then the thing about it, the woman knew her. Bunch of demonic activity going on. But she made it out of that. She made it out of that. So for what I'm saying is, for when you're doing things right, cross your T's and dot your I's. That's what this time frame is for. That year and a half. That 2 years, that's what it's for. Know who you're dealing with. Pull out all the stops to find out what you're dealing with. I know what I'm talking about, folks. Got to do it right. You can't go wrong doing what's right. Cause they say right gonna follow you every time. And when you come into a tight spot, right moves you back. And right comes up and opens some things for you. The great Sam Smith said this: trust in him and check everything else. So woman, if a man come up with you with a ring on his finger, be proud, be accepting of it. And if it, like I said, if it's 6 months early, then that's when you have some problems there. But if it's in that time frame, year and a half, and y'all spend a lot of time together, and 2 years and then come around, I'm talking a lot of time together. The only thing you looking for, the only thing should be changing is the sexual activity in your last name. That's the only thing. But all the loving, the courtesy, being about you, both of each other's about one another and trying to propel to the next level, then you ought to be ready. Especially when you got him. If you ain't got him, you might have some problems up here. Hey, stay up here, folks. I'm trying to help somebody. Share this video. Like I said, I'm on YouTube again. I'm trying to reach people who's not even on Facebook. I'm trying to reach somebody. Because we all done been through something. Yeah, we all done been through something. I'm not Mr. Know-It-All. Hello. But what I do know, I've been trained and I've been through some things. That's a blessing. To able to still be here when I should have been gone a long time ago. Hey, stay up, folks. Hey, until we meet next time.